All right, what's up, ladies and gents? Home invasion, shootout. Let's look at what this guy did right and look at what he did wrong.
Horrifying moments captured on home security video showing Benjamin Nevers in an early morning shootout with a man who had just broken into his home on North Brookside in Dearborn Heights this past weekend.
My foot's completely shattered. Like it staved screws and plates, immediate surgery, and then I got hit in the back right here as well.
That's Benjamin's girlfriend in the bed and in shock.
I know she got shot in the back, and it like traveled up, and I know it like hit her kidney, and I think it's like lodged in her chest right now. Like they can't get the bullet out because it's too dangerous. So I know they're watching her. I know it's gonna be like a couple more days.
Benjamin says he and a buddy just got back from the Bahamas and were looking for a quiet, relaxing night when two suspects appeared on security video, breaking in through a kitchen window and milling around the house. His friend was held down at gunpoint in the living room.
And I woke up, and I was just quick enough to react and grab my gun and cock it. And I just sat there and kind of waited. I knew they were going to come to my room.
As soon as that gunman came in, mayhem ensued. An outside camera caught the injured suspect struggling to leave the house. Police arrested the suspected shooter, identified by investigators as Philip Price, now facing assault with intent to murder, armed robbery, and other charges as part of a 21-count indictment.
We believe they did know each other, and at some point Price knew there were objects in the house he was going for.
The bag that they tried to get was right there, and there was a bottle of Don Julio in it, and a chocolate bar, and then there was a studio microphone that I have. Like, these guys did this for nothing. Yeah, I'm just happy everybody is, alive and well. I mean, I really did. I'm kind of glad the guy who shot me is still alive, too. I don't want to kill nobody.
Interesting. All right, guys. So let's talk about this here really quickly. First things first. House was broken into. Let's just start there. They came in through what? They came in through a window. So a really simple, easy way for you guys to have deterrence capability is those magnetic. So you put on your windowsill and then you put the other piece of the magnetic next to it. And then when the window opens, it goes dee-dee-dee-dee-dee because you separate the two magnets. Those things are like $5, guys. I think you get like a 4-pack for $15 on Amazon. Just by having that, one, his buddy in the front room could have probably woken up. But two, it actually might have deterred these guys from even going forward with it because, as he said at the end there, they really broke in for nothing, if that is the truth. Don Julio and some chocolate bars, which when I hear chocolate bars, I think of mushrooms. But regardless, that's the first thing you could do. The second thing is to lock the windows, unless they smashed them, which I don't remember them necessarily saying, but lock the windows, have those types of magnetic devices, alarms on them, and then ultimately have an actual home security system. So then that way law enforcement is getting notified, and by the time they would have even made to this guy's room, cops would have probably already been there, especially if you give them access to pipe in whenever your cameras are being activated for an emergency. The next thing I want to talk about is these guys are rummaging through here. They keep the buddy down on the floor. So I don't know if one came in and then opened up the door, let the other one in. I could see that being very likely. This dude's got a couple of serious weapons right here, these like dumbbells, but he probably didn't want to do a fight. He's lucky that they didn't just kill him though, because unfortunately we do see that a lot where if you're compliant, then sometimes they get a little overzealous and then they just try to actually kill you. Now, he says that he woke up and had enough time to cock his firearm. You guys, if you've taken training from me before, you know I do not recommend keeping a Condition 1 weapon right next to your bed, magazine is turned around in chamber, because of acetylcholine and dreaming and waking up and having all sorts of hallucinations. It's real stuff. What I recommend you do is store it Condition 3, magazine inserted, no round in the chamber, like it sounds like this guy did, where all you have to do is cock it, because if you have good home defense fundamentals, then you should be woken up prior to somebody just standing over your bed, which in this case he was, even though he didn't have good home defense fundamentals. He did have another person in the living room, which did cause some sort of a noise or time delay from them getting to his room, because they said that they do know each other. Now, the actual defense of the home. Guys, I'm looking at his phone here on the bed, and it almost seems as if though he's looking at his security cameras, which would make sense. He grabs his gun
My gun and cock it.
and
I
then
just
goes up to the
sat
door.
there and kind of waited. I knew they were going to come to my room.
As soon as that gunman came in, mayhem ensued.
So, this is horrible. Yeah, good on him for firing the gun. You can see he fires it immediately once that dude kicks the door open. But guys, you're just standing right in the fatal funnel kill zone on this. This is the worst thing that this guy could have done. If I would have seen people in my house like that, I would have immediately taken my girlfriend and shoved her like off to the side in the closet, or even flipped this mattress or push some of those dressers out of the way. I don't care if I'm making noise and rummaging. I want to get her behind some sort of cover. But after that, I'm actually going to open the door very quietly so that as I'm opening it, guys, right, strong side, so I could see first. But then I'm sitting there and I'm waiting for them to come down the hallway towards me, because now they're in a fatal funnel and I'm in a position of at least concealment. Drywall's not going to stop the bullets, but at least then they wouldn't know where it's coming from. When you let them kick the door open and you're just standing right there, I mean, you're just asking to get shot. And the fact that he just had his girlfriend laying in bed behind him and she got shot, very unfortunate. Very glad they both survived. They didn't deserve this as far as I could tell. But get out of the fatal funnel. Don't stand right in the doorway. Put yourself in a position of dominance. Get yourself pied off so you can see down your hallway the moment that that person's come walking through. Now you're shooting them because you've got sights on them, but they don't have sights on you yet. This was very poorly executed, highly untrained. Again, very glad that he made it out okay, but he should have never been shot. His girlfriend should have never been shot. And it looks like he blew this guy's knee or shin out. I don't know. When you watch this footage here, it's pretty nasty. His leg is...
Identified by investigators as Philip Price, now facing assault with intent to murder.
I mean, his leg is mangled. It's like not bending the right way. So, a couple of lessons learned from this, guys, is 1, secure your windows. 2, have some sort of a deterrence or alarm factor on the window. 3, have a home security system tied into the police force. 4, do not wait for somebody to kick in your door to come in and have a position of dominance on you. You position yourself in the doorway so that once you see them actually walking down the hallway, now they're in your fatal funnel. You can engage them immediately and then keep yourself and your loved ones safe. And then 5, I would have put my girlfriend in a position of at least some sort of cover concealment, put her on the ground, under the bed, anything, just to try to make sure she's not right in the doorway in the line of fire. But again, even peeling myself off and posting myself up on the side of the door angled so I could see down the hallway, that would have directed the bullets towards me this way. She's sleeping back over there. Even that could have done it in itself. So let me know your guys' thoughts. And if you don't know how to yet, go to the home defense series so that you can learn all the tips and tricks that I have for keeping a home safe.